I just started filming with a little remote. That's so cool. I have a new tripod now as well, which comes with the remote. Yeah, so now I have a nice sturdy setup. You ain't going nowhere now. Like before, when I had the lazy arm, if I just like tapped you, you'd be like wobbling for hours. But now, I'd say that's pretty sturdy. I'd say that's pretty straight. Unlike me. Hi, Happy New Year. Happy New Decade. How are we all? I hope everyone had a lovely New Year and things like that. What was I going to talk about? Let's go talk about stuff. This always happens. I always just forget. It's very noisy outside. It's a semi-sunny day, which means that everyone's gone to the park, which means it's really noisy outside my house. But yeah. We're doing okay, I guess. I'm very stressed and angry and sad and lots of negative emotions floating around in my brain at the moment. But I don't really want to talk about it. I feel like I can't not mention those feelings are in my brain though, because they're so in my brain that it's going to affect the rest of me, even though like I don't want to talk about this specific thing, you know? You get me. But yeah, I'm having lots of strong feelings about a certain thing and just don't know how to process it really. Yeah, so that's going on. That's kind of consuming my brain at the moment. It's these kind of feelings. I feel like I can't really be upset about them, I think is why I'm so like but talking about it, because I can't really be upset about it. You know, like it was hard to talk about the presents situation because I can't really be upset that I got too many presents. You know, you're not really supposed to be upset about that. So it's a hard topic to talk about, you know. Anyway. So, Happy New Year. It's New Year's now, so we should probably do some like New Year's resolutions. Yeah. I don't know, don't hold me to these. I think actually just my New Year's resolution is to learn how to speak and to get better. You know, I want to get better with my mental health, with my physical health, with, you know, I want to get better with budgeting and then better with keeping the house not full of clutter. You know, we're going to try and move out soon out of this place because it's too mouldy. And get into a nicer place that's got some basic storage, because we realised the other day that this flat is like, my mum came in and she was like, God, you know, you got so much stuff everywhere. And I was like, you do realise there's no built-in storage in this flat? Like none. Well, the only built-in storage we have is 3 kitchen cupboards. That's it. So we don't have a wardrobe, we don't have a boiler cupboard. We don't have any kind of cupboards in rooms, any shelves, there's no shelving in the bathroom, there's no cupboards in the bathroom. like, you know, lots of houses, especially British houses, usually have like an airing cupboard or a boiler cupboard where, you know, the boiler is, and you put your towels and you put your tent equipment. I don't know. It's a storage thing. And this flat doesn't even have that, you know. We don't even have a wardrobe in here because we don't have a room for a wardrobe. So, yeah, we need to get out of here. So, we're going to try and get a new flat. And I'm hoping that having a new flat will be better because it'll be cleaner and I'll be able to get rid of a lot of the stuff that we have. Try to, anyway. My hoarder brain is like, no. But, you know, gotta try and do it, eh? Yeah. I don't know. I just want to get better with shit. Want to get a better diet, get a better at being physical, I guess. You know, I spend a lot of my time inside, sat on my ass. And that is because I have a disability, you know. It happens. People with disabilities spend most of their time indoors. Well, I want to get better with that, even if that is just going out for a walk or going out in my wheelchair to get some fresh air. Got a bubble in my throat that won't go. Yeah, I want to get better at like managing meals and I don't know, all that adult stuff, being an adult, being alive. Yeah. So that's gonna be fun, trying to be an adult, to figure out what we're doing with life. I mean, I started off well. On like the 1st of January, I made a casserole and slow cooker. It's like a proper meal. It had like proper veg and potatoes and meat in it. Like, that's good. I've had like chicken and chips since, but yeah, I just want to get better with a lot of things, I think. With money, health, mental health, system stuff. I want to get better at being a system, whatever that means. I think that I need to, I'm still on a waiting list for like therapy, but I think that I need to, once I get therapy, or I need to kind of kickstart that going, having someone to be able to talk to about all the alters and stuff, and have them kind of help me through my brain might be good, you know, might help me with my swear-fitching. Fear of switching. Might, you know, help me come to terms with the fact that I am in a system and I need to do things about that and not just kind of go, no, it doesn't exist, you know. Yeah, I don't know how to get better at being a system, you know. I want to get better with communication and with switching and letting them front and letting them film and I don't know, all of that jazz, and like hopefully like having a more working system might do good for me, you know. My body, my brain was not meant to cope being one person, and it split into multiple as a kid, and now as an adult I'm trying to be one person again, and my brain still can't handle that, you know. It's like, no, you were fractured for a reason. Do the thing, function. Yeah, so hopefully, like, with all that, it might make me feel better, less stress on me, all that kind of stuff. Wishful thinking. I'm hoping 2020 is going to be a good year. Started off okay. I've been very productive, you know. I've been up and doing. We've already done quite a little bit of a spring clean, getting all the crap out. We've binned a lot already, you know. I scrubbed my oven and my fridge the other day. You know, yesterday I went into town with my PO box and went doctors and was up and doing for like ages before. I went to the charity shop and found like a giant Lego set for £2.50. Not very good budgeting, but I am obsessed with Lego, and it was a giant police car and it was like this big, and now my Lego figures are all being arrested in the back of it because they were naughty. There's a little witch in the back of the police van being arrested. It was £2.50, and literally like it was a Wilko set, so the Wilko set probably would have been about £15, which is good for a Lego set for the size it was. An off-brand Lego set, but for getting it for like £2.50 as well was like double bargain. I was like, yep, fuck the police, but get that Lego set. Yeah. So I got completely distracted by Lego. No, it's because I went to the charity shop. Yeah, like I was up and I was walking around. Like when I went to the charity shop, I had a lovely chat with the guy there. I think he's quite concerned about me because one time I went there and I didn't have shoes on, and I do that sometimes. You know, lots of my alters are barefoot, so it's probably when they're nearby or fronting. 8 especially never wears shoes, so you know, pretty normal for me. But I'm up there and it's like freaking November. I've got no shoes on, and he's like, "Are you okay? Are you sure you're okay, love? You know, like, can I do anything? Can I help you?" And I'm just like, "No, it's cool. I have a house. I'm just a weirdo." And like, I went up the other day to the charity shop, or yesterday, wearing these fluffy bottoms. So like, you probably think I'm a right weirdo, but you know, we have a lovely chat. I have a browse around the charity shop, see what's there. There was a couple of like big denim jackets that I might look into, because I feel like it'd be really cool to paint like a picture on the back of them. I see people do it all the times where they blah 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 blah. I'm watching Silver, he's bopping around being all excited. Lick 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 lick. Yeah, so what was I saying? Silver, you're just distracting me and spacing me out. Oh, he's having a wash now, he's all excited. Bless him. I'm gonna go because I'm spacing out, I think. I think I'm gonna go. I am spacing out, not I think I'm spacing out. God. Before I go, we'll art time with Bobo. It's art time with Bobo. And we got my book. This is our system journal book, as you probably know. So I love this. To Toast put an entry in. This is Toast's handwriting, apparently. And look, this is a Sneeple from Steven Universe. There's a Snarson. Sneeple. Love it. Anyway, yeah, I have a list in here. A list of all the sluts I've missed. I haven't fucked a slut, sucked these sluts, and then that's my nuts are fucking pissed. I can't say that fast. But we have a list. Here's our list. And and we are... The number says 26, but then when I look through the list, obviously Ghost and Bo are both still there. So, technically 25 that we know of we're on. We've had a few people, like, pop up recently that we've had to add to the list, like Himiko and a couple of others. I don't know if you'll meet them, so I'm not gonna out them, if you get me. But yeah, so we're on like 25 known altars at the moment, and possibly more coming up, because, you know, we're slowly discovering more and more parts of our inner world, and it's getting insane. Like, in the woods behind the pool, there's like a little den in the middle of the woods. Like, it's got like a little makeshift sofa and shelter and campfire and stuff. So we've had altars come from there. A camp, that's what I'm looking for. Like a little camp, but not like with a tent. It's made out of like cardboard boxes and sheets and things. It's a kid's den camp thing. We've had another altar come from the trees in between the house and the pool, because there's trees in between. And she just kind of hangs out in the tree there. There's a giant tree in the gap there, and one of the altars is a fairy who lives in the tree there. I wasn't going to out them all, but like, I feel like she's probably okay with it. She was the one who came up with the idea for the leaf skirt. I think she must wear something like it, but the leaf skirt project we're doing was her idea. So that's a fairy. And we've also had a carousel pop up in our inner world. And it's in the woods somewhere. Same woods as the camp. But it's a normal carousel. One layer. You know, you can get double decker carousels, they're amazing. But it's like a one deck carousel, round, classic carousel roof, classic carousel music. But it has horses, and it has one little seat. You know, they always have a seat for people who don't want to sit on the horses. It looks like a carriage. It looks like a carriage being pulled by the horses, I'm guessing. But it spins backwards. So the horses are facing clockwise, but the actual carousel spins anti-clockwise. So it's spinning backwards for some reason. It works like normal. It will stop, you can get on it, and then off it goes, but it goes backwards for some reason. So that's the thing. That's what we've found as well. And yeah. Oh, art time with Bobo. I forgot about that art time with Bobo. This is the leaf skirt I was talking about. She designed it. I don't know if we've seen all these art things, but here's a drawing I did. Whoa. That looks really cool from afar. When you go up close, you can see all of like the crap details, but this is our face. Oh, my camera's gonna cut out. That's rude. Art time with Bobo. Last time with Bobo. The cool wit is Trace drew herself. Woo. Yeah, look, I draw eyes a lot, so like, here's some eyes. Here's some more eyes. Da, 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 da. And then here's another eye, and then the lips, and then me and Casey were really laughing before they went to the shop, before they went to town, because it looks like moisturize me. Moisturize me. If you don't understand, then you don't understand. But if you do, then you do. But yeah, I like this one. It's rainbow. And then we've got some chunky boy lips. And then Darcy drew herself, apparently. I drew Dodie. I can't believe I drew this. every time I look at it, I'm like, damn. Or just because I was only looking at like shading, and I was like, that looks really weird. I was like, her nose looks really weird like that, but that's how it's shaded, so I shaded it, and then now it looks like a nose. Yeah, so it's weird. It's not the best, but I'm impressed with it. And then I drew this last night. I don't really remember doing it. Very spacey blob. But yeah, it also looks like she's kind of like rolling her eyes, but she does have her eye open, and that's like a shine. And she's a shiny girl. Does it look like me? More freckles. Bigger hair. But yeah, that was our time with Bobo. Our time with Bobo. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.